In modern football, the high defensive backline has become one of the boldest and most talked about strategies. But what exactly is a high backline? Simply put, it's when the backline pushes up closer to the halfway line instead of sitting deep near their own box. The idea is to compress the pitch vertically, giving the opposition less room to work with and forcing them to play in tighter, more intense spaces. On March 16, 2025, in the French Classique between PSG and Marseille, PSG manager Enrique gave us a masterclass in breaking down a high backline. He showed several smart ways to beat the press, and they are well worth a closer look. Option 1. Launch a long ball and go win that second ball. A high backline usually goes hand in hand with high pressing. The forwards and midfielders push up aggressively, putting pressure on the opposition. In this moment, Marseille commits 7 players to the press up front. But the gap between their backline and pressing line is over 20 meters, which leaves their midfielders with a massive area to cover. And this is where PSG goalkeeper Donnarumma steps in. With one long ball into the open space, PSG win both the first and second balls. Suddenly, their attackers have turned to face forward, giving them enough time to scan the field, pick out teammates making runs behind the defense, and eventually finish the move with a goal. Option 2. Third man runs and late forward movements. High pressing is all about being aggressive and proactive on defense. The focus is mainly on closing down the ball carrier and cutting off their first and second passing options, which can sometimes leave space for late runners to sneak in unnoticed. In this play, Fabian Ruiz makes a perfectly timed run in behind, catching Marseille's high backline completely off guard. And Nuno Mendes finishes off the move with a goal. Option 3. Fake a drop to pull defenders out and create space. In this situation, Vitinha drops all the way back to help build from the defensive line, while Achraf Hakimi takes up his usual spot in the right half space, something PSG do a lot. Marseille's backline is once again holding a high line. Then comes the clever part. Hakimi fakes a drop, and the defender thinks is coming short to receive, so he steps up to press. But it's a trap. Hakimi immediately spins and bursts into the space left behind, breaking through Marseille's high line with perfect timing. All in all, it's no coincidence, each of PSG's 3 goals was a smart, deliberate response to Marseille's high backline, showing different ways to exploit the space. Option 1. Go long, win the second ball, and attack the space. Option 2. Use third-man runs and late forward movements. Option 3. Fake a drop to drag defenders out, then explode into the space behind. Luis Enrique's approach to breaking down high backlines is very deliberate and well thought out.